team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get right to the action. The Rebels will kick it away and get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Kramer. Offense comes onto the field.
Maybe they give it a shot. The explosive got him right back to the game, but not brought on up. His quarterback banged up. They lost Cam Fanter in week 1.
Time today. That's a good come off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road. They face a strong defense. It gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win a game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle made of about the 29-yard line.
Nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to a 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
The Gators will have the first and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere. The sure hands. It's Kramer. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Florida. Well, that start could not have come any better.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, and to see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
BAT is good. Jump the front, 7-0. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a place here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. Found a lane as this drive's going to start with decent field position. Looks like a player was down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all for the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play clock, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for loss.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And for a sack.
offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game is so effective in last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He finds his tight end for the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Gators are going to take advantage of the red zone trick here. Pressure's coming, and the pass falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the handoff. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now.
Their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They return from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And this crowd coming to life. They're trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense been back. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up. A long way to go for a first down. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up taking the punt team on the field. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking to scramble. It is intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time on your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for with a wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. He went up high to grab that football. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He'll hand it off. Looks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christian, in a spread era over the years, has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And his first down yardage at the 46.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the target, and it's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down line.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball's handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 18. Now been set up in the red zone with a first down. The Gators are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. That defensive play brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
He escapes the pocket. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. The AT is good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end up pick. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. Gets some space around the 30. What a catch and run by the junior.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Tackle made at the 36, and looking first down. This offense in good position here. The guys up front line is first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Make the stop. The offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Back to throw again. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback going to make a play through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone. This will set up a first and goal.
How many first downs has that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
This one, we have 3 ticks from halftime, and doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
They knocked through the PAT, so it's 20. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the top.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw down second down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out for the first half of play. Madden's going to round off after first half here. It's kicking down and Kevin Waters for our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got.
Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. We're trying to make something happen. Big tackle at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the drive. Look at the flow of the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it? So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game is going to be able to get in this thing and find a rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
So you can get these situations you actually want to do. And who would a lot more time for that?
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Get any hands-off, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's Best Deal Ever, but it's not forever, so get it before it's gone. Only at Domino's.
There, moves the ball out to the 32. Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Refuses to go down. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. 2nd down after that run on the previous drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete. That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They've been tough to stop so far. But they keep it going. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Looks left and finds his target there. Gain just good enough for a 1st down.
This is why running the football is so tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Run it one down by the 58-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Runs through the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really offensive line. You got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down.
Drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route. But a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice game.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on 1st down. This line gives hell. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. The Gators are in the red zone. And 1st down, right back to the running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the move now. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Kramer. They finally stop him. And that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
He'll throw it now. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point is good, so it's 35 to 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit just before the throw. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Back here to start the quarter, offense getting set to run a first down play. Well, eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. QB decides to keep it here. I want to move. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to power it right up the middle. Sends right into a roll. They got it for a loss. The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game, and they stop on third and goal. Looking for a man. It's complete on the crossing route. And he's born down there. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
Not this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Yeah, the extra point. Trail now 35-13. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid game. Moves the football inside the 30.
It's squared up.
The Gators are getting this drive moving. On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. It's complete. It's enough for a 1st down. Tackle only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Leaning on the run game here late. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy. Just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd down is a handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone. This will set up a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Took some extra time in the weight room to carry him off on that.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus on the fundamentals and wrapping up because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So after putting the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Now the all-important extra point.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here. It pays off.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's reeled in. It's raised. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, doing something crazy See, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
He makes the grab. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run. Did a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Turn begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. That's incomplete. He dropped it. Somehow, that is a fitting ending the way this offense has played today. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another...
What this is a rollout, predetermined rollout. There's there at the beginning of the slide was the yard short.
Rainbow can look at other different especially series of actions black and Montgomery State, investigation, and he expressed cases of age different conflict, other Check out this. You want to check out
Like Chili's famous fried mozzarella, honey chipotle Christmas, big and yep, this is one. The Chili's double chip, with all
Kansas State recovered and it will be their ball. Interview now. Mike Ferrer with us. Mike, a lot of folks to work through here with all those bodies. What do you think?
Boy, there really is. I mean, we've been looking at all the angles here that we have, and I really don't see anything that conclusively proves that they could take to this. And then as Coach said, is that it's fourth down play. If he was down, Madden made the line to game, and the ball disappears from the angle right down the line. So all of those unfortunately to me,
Yeah, it feels like take this one in winner. This week is stop right there. That's
Even Marshall didn't want to use that, but he was in on the five. Crazy Puffs for $3.99. Little Caesars is the real deal. Pizza, pizza.
You know what's the biggest language then?
Who are you? Hold on, you told me about free breakfast, Ziploc.
Nice.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. If you can use the remote, you feel you look back, silver is accepted in 99% of places nationwide. Tradition brings buffaloes together. Even closer to these some resistant engagement. Go further. Only Wednesday after the what is Grow your own business. You don't have competition. Anytime you go to travel, now you come. That's what you start to think that confident. New things happen every day.
Bring your talent to the TV where your life will be recognized and appreciated every day. Apply today.
Take away by Kansas State defense in that game. Rams one, Taven Jackson in the high ground. Taven Jackson, the tough guy, play fake. Gonna switch right into boundary, third shot. Good for the extra. That's to the back inside.
Showdown here. Matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we see the winners of 3 straight, LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. Real Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring us back. Here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 18. Good job by the coverage team. So Florida's offense comes on the field first today. Remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games around every single year, but with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
They're going to the air on the first play. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Here comes a handoff. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but so early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit it bigger.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. And the Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put into the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Puts it with the running back, but he's got work to do.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough.
Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and his defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. Breaks a tackle. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He makes the grab. Power through the defender. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. LSU now operating in the red zone. Takes off in a bootleg. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll start him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go on the keeper.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 3. And here comes the noise. This guy is trying to inspire his defense to make a big red zone stop. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, LSU. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Extra point try coming now. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception through the last possession. Call the counter run here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Grab in the middle. It's a Kramer. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in the summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your game.
He's in the clear. The 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. And it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Wants to throw it. Wants some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Bears. They connect for 6. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Presley. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And now it's second down.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. They're running in third and long inside their own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. And they keep clicking here with the defense on the stop. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. First set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He's looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue for more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to run, it's the Ravens. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down, going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Florida. Great catch and run for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shut that off with the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The punt team making their way on the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Great catch over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The Gators pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. And you set it down after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Gators. There was no catching at that time.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or looking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So at the point of the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. And they get a drive going this time. To throw, it's Presley. Bringing pressure. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks an open space. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
They look to throw it here on second down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take it. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down at 27. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the pass is incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now. And the Gators are going to cash in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Waves.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Presley. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The short pitch and catch to the tight end. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Now looks deep left. He had all day. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's another deep shot. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the 2nd half. So it'll be a touchback ball spotted at the 25. And then Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find the spark right now to cut into this big lead. Catch made on the out route. They make the... But that pass creates a solid gain.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They make this. It's a big play with a 31. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We'll hand it off.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Throwing off play action. Oh, what a grab! All the way to the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good.
LSU 14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Gators offense retakes the field. From from the shotgun. It's a handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. First set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays. And now another 1st down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. And it'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Presley. The receiver grabs it.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
On 1st down, it's a play action.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack. Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with John.
Pass was swarming him again. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't...
They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that's going to bring up 4th down now in their own territory, and the offense is not having a great day, down big. Pretty soon, they're going to have to start taking some risks if they want to try to come back in this game.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
The ball is knocked away from him, and that ball can bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception, Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Looking downfield, it's Presley. The passes gets home.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Second down play coming up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Point after, knocked right through. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Gators getting set on first and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3. Same tailback, another carry. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Presley. Pass caught on a comeback route. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time.
Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down after that completion. He snapped it, and quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Press coverage now from the secondary. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. Now the important point after attempt.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And he busts into the end zone.
But for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100. And when you're behind, you just want it to end.
PAT is good. They slam into the kicker. Penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Looking to pass. It's Presley. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Punting, ready to boot it away. He's able to send the punt away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Florida offense retakes the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. On the run here, lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here. But they came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a 1st down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 28.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Presley. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Game of 14. Rerun. 1st down for the offense.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. Everyone...